Good day, everyone. The report will be on Ipil-ipil, Leucaena, leucocephala, an invasive species in the Philippines. It will be reported and presented by Scope of Presentation. Species history. Native of range. It is an indigenous tree of the Yucatan Peninsula in southern Mexico, generally grows in tropical and subtropical ecoclimatic zones far from icy zones. For optimal growth of the tree, warm temperatures of about 25 to 30 degrees Celsius are required. Method of introduction: it is widely used for fodder and fuel wood in warm tropics. Seed collection in its native Mexico and Central America range widely in idiotype, including arboreal types, from which giant cultivars have been bred and are now internationally in use. Another is at present it has spread to different parts of the world, found in Central America, Asia, Africa, and Australia, with a small distribution in Europe, and it is absent in Atlantic countries. How it was introduced in the Philippines: its favorable traits, such as rapid growth, high nitrogen fixing capacity, and tolerance to poor soils, led it to intentionally introduction across Asia, including the Philippines. It is brought into the country primarily for reforestation, erosion control, fuel wood production, and livestock fodder. Government agencies and development projects promoted Ipil-ipil because it has the ability to rehabilitate degraded lands and provide a readily available source for biomass forage, and it became naturalized and spread beyond cultivation, resulting in both ecological benefits and concerns such as competitiveness with native species, species information, and characteristics. So this ipil-ipil tree can be seen on the edges of roads, forests, and in suburban areas where it has been planted. If left unmanaged during the growing season, stand density can increase greatly due to seed drop. Also, it can further disseminated by passage through the grazing of animal or by water movement. The morphological characteristics are the height. It is an evergreen shrub or tree which may grow up to 7 to 10 meters. If it is juvenile, it usually color as mid-gray to whitish, or when it is matured, it became brown to dark brown with shallow rusty orange brown vertical fissures. Leaves: it has 4 to 7 pairs of pinnae, 4 to 10 centimeters, each with 10 to 20 pairs of lanceolate leaflets. Flower is white to pale cream, and globose and axillary heads of about 2 centimeter diameter. The pods or seeds. The fruit of this tree is broadly linear, thin, flat pod, usually 12 to 14 cm long by approximately 1.5 cm, with a light green color if immature and coloration of brown when it is mature or dry or when it is already ripe. The physiological characteristics of this tree are strong physiological resilience that allows the species to maintain high leaf water content under stress, increases chlorophyll content, water use efficiency, photosynthesis rate, and transpiration rate during drought seasons or conditions. Leaf and leaflet folding mechanisms usually occurs in response to moisture stress, low temperatures, and darkness, helping it reduce water loss. Rapid growth species capable of fast biomass accumulation. Also, nitrogen fixing ability through symbiosis with rhizobium bacteria enriching soil fertility. High drought tolerance, effective in preventing soil erosion, thrives in poor soil conditions, and produce high biomass, making it competitive and potentially invasive in many ecosystems.
Ecological impact of ipil-ipil, it has a allelopathic effect that inhibit the seed germination and plant growth of many species. Uh, its leaf litter also suppresses the germination and increases the mortality of many woody and crop species. So, and the economic impact of the ipil-ipil, it has a agricultural purpose or function as a soil improver due to its natural nitrogen fixation. While it's a biofuel, the seed also can process into biofuel for diesel engines without harmful emissions. Also, it has a stem gum that have commercial value and can be used as industrial gum. For the human food uses, its seed also can be popped similar to popcorn. Then the medicinal uses contains compound with anti-cancer, anti-proliferative, anti-helminthic, anti-diabetic, and antibacterial activities. While on its timber and industrial uses, uh, it's wood suitable for sawn timber, furniture, mine props, and parquet flooring. Pulp use also in paper and rayon industries. Then it is the summary of the ecological and economic impact of the invasive species, which is the ipil. On the control and eradication measure, It has the mechanical control, which the shading or covering cut trunks, which has plastic sheets, may reduce sprouting in small areas. While in the biological control, um, brookid beetles feed on seeds and reduce reproduction. And the chemical control, um, glyphosate applied on the regrowth after the slashing can kill trees but may require repeated treatment.
Invasive species concept map. Humans rely on ipil-ipil for fuel, charcoal, furniture, and various livelihood needs while also being responsible for ensuring its sustainable use to protect biodiversity. Livestock such as goats, cows, and carabaos benefits from its nutrient-rich leaves, making it valuable fodder species in small-scale farming systems. Pollinators, especially bees and insects, interact with the tree by feeding on its flowers, aiding in pollination and seed production and supporting ecosystem stability. The tree itself provides wood, shade, forage, and soil improving functions through nitrogen fixation, enhanced water infiltration, and erosion control. However, its allelopathic properties, chemicals released from leaves and roots, can inhibit nearby crops and native plants. This creates a mixed interaction with agricultural crops, which benefits from soil improvement and shade but may suffer from reduced germination and growth. Native species also face competition due to ipil-ipil's fast growth and invasive tendencies, which can suppress local biodiversity. In relation to soil, ipil-ipil contributes significantly to fertility and land rehabilitation, especially in degraded areas. Its deep roots help maintain soil moisture and enable the tree to withstand to drought conditions. Many species, although extreme drought still affects its foliage. From a broader ecological perspective, the concept map shows that while ipil-ipil strengthens certain ecosystem functions such as pollination, networks, soil enhancement, and livestock production, it also possesses risks to biodiversity if not properly managed. Overall, the interaction reflects a balance of benefits and challenges, emphasizing the needs for responsible utilization and careful monitoring of this highly adaptable yet invasive species.